That's right. I am your host, Jessica Koch, and this is Profound Professionals. It is an interview series that has been coming to you. Can you believe it? We're about to have next year our 10th birthday. We're going to be 10 years old this podcast. We interview industry experts that inspire us all from all over the world. They help us grow our business, they help us improve our lives. They are wonderful humans. The wonderful human I brought to you today is the beautiful and the fabulous Jennifer Glass. She is your business growth architect to help you grow your business to that big stretch, that extra scale, that take it to the next notch of tax bracket. And she's going to help you grow your business and see results that you're looking for. So if you're tired of being stuck and you feel like, I know I can do just a bit more with this business, passion, and idea that I have, then Jennifer Glass is your gal. Welcome, Jennifer.
Thank you so much, Jessica, for having me on the show, and I'm thrilled to be here.
All right, tell us how this became your passion. How did you decide you are the growth architect?
Absolutely. And I just want to share something really quickly. Simon Sinek says, start with your why, understand your why. And it's really important when you do think about where it is you're coming from. For me, my why and what I do is because I am on a mission to help as many small businesses as I can. Ideally, I would like to help at least 10 million small businesses around the world in the next 15 years to help them continue to grow even more. We know that as the small businesses and our communities grow, our communities get better and our nations get better. The more that we can be putting out there, the more that we can be doing to really be helping our small businesses, everybody benefits. Ultimately, my goal is to be president of the United States. That's why I say in the next 15 years, because I've been asked several times, give me a definitive time when you're going to be running. And I said, by 2040, I'm going to be on the ballot for the presidency. So hence 15 years. But in terms of where we're going, I've got a plan even beyond that to continue doing even more. But let's make that difference. Let's find those opportunities to be really getting those small businesses to do better. We know that as people are shopping in these small businesses, the local businesses, about 90 some odd cents of every dollar stays in the community. Think about that.
That's true. So there are certain kinds of industries you work with, and when you're working with these small businesses, is it all virtual? Is it all one-on-one? Is it in a group setting, online courses? How are you working with them, and are there any specific kinds of small businesses you're working with?
Absolutely. So I'm not doing one-to-one coaching anymore unless there's a very specific reason for me to be doing that with that one-to-one client. But I am doing it through group coaching and my mastermind programs where we are doing the value and just bringing even more connections to the table. So if it's in the group coaching, we're going through sales, marketing, leadership, strategy, operations, things along those lines. In the mastermind, we go even deeper into those programs and really figure out exactly what we need to be doing with the group and really growing our networks. Again, one of the key things in businesses, and you probably know this, when you look at your network, the people that know who you are, it's not just about the know, like, and trust. It's also they know what you do, right? Because I may know you, I may like you, I may trust you, but if I don't know what the heck you do, I'm not going to call you when I need somebody to do whatever it is you do. And so in the mastermind, we really encourage everyone again to know what everyone else is doing. Let's think how we can grow that network to make all of us continue to grow. The ship rises with the rising tide. And so everybody can benefit that way. In terms of the industries, because it is in the masterminds or the group, it's not one-to-one. We don't really focus as much on the industries because a lot of the strategies work regardless of industry type. And so if that does sound like something that is where you are, just let us know and we'd be happy to give you more information.
Yeah, so if I am a small business and this sounds like the place I need to be to get support and all of the benefits you get from lots of minds in the room working through the different challenges together and creatively with just genius comes. They say when two minds come together, you really are dealing with three brains, right? Because there's just this third thing that is its own entity that comes from putting our minds together. So when you have a great big room like that of all kinds of brilliant brilliant and smart, diverse individuals, you really can't got to multiply that by more because of what happens in that synergy. So if I were looking to get involved with that, what would be my first step? Like, how would I find you and do that?
So there's a couple of things where folks find me. Very often they're either coming to one of my speaking engagements
Hmm.
or a presentation that I'm doing online, things along those lines where they can really get a little bit more experience with that. Otherwise, they sometimes just happen to surf over to our website, bgsicoaching.com. But
Hmm.
it really is, most of the time they have seen me, they've heard about me, they've even gotten my books in terms of that. And then that's how they say, oh, she's the one that I need.
All right. I can also see right behind her. You can, or right beside her. You can just scan and have a little chat and dig a little deeper into this being a good fit for you. All right. So, how about a tip? Give us a tip of something we can do today.
Absolutely. So there's two tips if I can, just
Sure.
because I'm a huge believer in over delivering. So the
Okay.
first tip is find the folks that you can speak with that are already talking to your ideal clients. If you're not already working with them, first of all, why not?
Hmm.
But start. Create some sort of formal joint venture or strategic partnership with them, because the more that both of you are working together, or it doesn't just have to be two people, it can be an entire group of people, all ultimately designed to help everybody grow their businesses. As an example, if you're in the wedding industry, you've got the florist, the jeweler, the officiant, the photographer, the DJ, the baker, the printer, the candlestick maker.
Sure.
All of you are in this field, and as everyone is looking for the next vendor in the sequence in the bridal market, all of you can be creating this value to be bringing even more results
Mm.
back. So if you can think, how do you partner up? That is a great way to start doing it. The second tip that I want to offer is go back and look at all the people that you've been speaking with over the last month. If you haven't reached out to them again in the last month, start doing it and sending something of value to them. It doesn't have to be a sales outreach. It could be an article that you saw online. It
Hmm.
could be a tip that you got from someone else. Don't have it anything of yours. Have it from someone else that you're sharing. Why? Because they're going to remember that you did it. Your
Hmm.
competition is not doing it. So
Hmm.
when you do it, you are going to be standing out, especially if it is not your content.
Hmm.
Share something of others, and they will be appreciative when they receive it because it is not you directly trying to sell. And that's not an opportunity to sell. That's an
Hmm.
opportunity to make an additional contacts that you can be doing even more. We know that very often, even a really great list and leads, it can take 8 to 12 points of contact before somebody's ready to buy. This is
Hmm.
just another point of contact. So start thinking what you can do, and then you'll see significant more opportunities start coming in.
So I love that. Those are really great tips. Reaching out with value. I always tell my clients to do a happy spring and a happy fall reach out because everybody gets the Christmas and there's certain holidays that the winter holidays and things that they hear from people, but they're also hearing from all of their family. But in the spring, you physically send them some seeds or something along the springtime thing, and the same with the fall. A cool recipe they could share with their family during Thanksgiving or whatever holiday meal they experience is a fun thing to do also. So I love that. Now, one of my other favorite parts is our nonprofit cause. All our guests share a cause that they care about. So, what is a cause that you care about?
So I am deeply in love with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Yeah, me too.
Um, I have been saying, and St. Jude knows this because I've even said it to them, my job is to put them out of business. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I
Hmm.
mean, let's get and defeat childhood cancer and illnesses because it's just absolutely terrible and
Yeah,
heartbreaking to see that.
sure.
And I have been doing a lot of programs alongside with them, and I love St. Jude.
Beautiful. All right. So we spread some awareness about a cause that's great. So give some time, treasure, or talent to St. Jude, or put in the comments in the chat the cause you care about. But hit that share button because you just don't know who needs to learn about the cause that you might share today. They might need the services, or they might just decide you've made a hero, even if they decide to give time, treasure, or talent. So spread some awareness today. Hit that share button. We appreciate you. And how about a book? If you're out there and you're an author, type those books in the comments too. We want a book that inspired your personal life or helps you grow your business. Jennifer, how about a book that you could share with us?
So a book that I would share is Ed Milet, The Power of One More.
Mm.
And this book is such an incredible book. And the whole idea behind it is you are one person or one relationship away from your next $1 million. Think
I
about that.
love that idea.
Like I said before, with your joint ventures, you never know where you're going to be going. The more that you can really be focused what you're trying to do, the better off you're going to be.
I love that. I love that. So, books you've written, let's talk about those.
Sure. So I've got a couple of books. You see them behind me. I'm just holding up one of them in particular right now. It's the Bottom Line That Matters series, and there's a couple of other ones all on my Amazon page. But in these books, it's really all about helping you figure out what are some of these tactics that you can use in lead generation, whether it's traditional marketing or online marketing, that you can really start using in your own business that do not require you to spend a fortune. And notice I said spend and not invest a fortune in order to get the results that you're looking for.
That's important. I love that you shared those books. All right. Well, it has been a lot of fun to have you on the show today, Jennifer, and I hope you're having fun too. And if you're
Thank
out
you.
there,
Absolutely.
I'm glad because your information is just so needed in everything that we're doing. And I love the power and the magnitude of what a mastermind really brings. And the kind that you formed to bring together focused on profit is huge. And if you're out there thinking, well, wait, I have some contribution too. I've written books, I have programs, I have courses, I could help someone with their personal life or with their business in different ways as well. Need to be on this podcast and show, well, we need you too. So reach out to us and our team and we'll let you know just how to get on the show. But before we go, Jennifer, could you share a final thought, some inspiration or information as we close up today?
Absolutely. And thank you. And the one piece of information that I want to leave you with today is this: take action. Too
Yeah.
many times we listen to seminars, conferences, podcasts, whatever it may be. We
Yeah.
get all of these brilliant ideas. We write down tons of notes and then we do nothing. If we do nothing, nothing is going to change. What we need to do is we need to take affirmative steps, right? Actually do something. And once we do it, we can then start testing, measuring, and growing. What you can measure, you can grow. Think about where you go, what you're trying to do, take the action, even if it's a small step today. You do one little thing today, one little thing tomorrow, one little thing the day after that, and before you know it, you start really getting far. As the famous saying goes, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step, right? Confucius was not wrong when he said that. What you do, it doesn't seem like that much, just taking one step, but 1,000 miles, the first step is what you need to do. If you don't take that action, you can't change. But I know all y'all who are on here are action takers. That's why you're listening to Jessica's program. And you are going to be taking that action to be making a difference in your life and in your community.
I love that. Take action. Like that's the end of the show. Take some action. Take some focused, centered, passionate action towards your goal today. Thank you so much again for being a guest on the show, Jennifer. I am your host, as always. I'm Jessica Koch, and this has been Profound Professionals. And until the next one, be kind to yourself out there and be kind to each other. Bye, everybody.